Friends, the case file about which we are going to tell you today, the love story hidden in it had once attracted everyone's attention. In this love story of politics, apart from love, hatred, clamor, deception, and politics, there was one more thing, and that was crime. Not only this, when this love story was revealed, everyone was shocked because no one could believe that a married and well-known politician could change his religion for love. So who was that girl in whose love he was surrounded? Why did both of them change their religion and get married according to Muslim customs? After how many days, the dead body of this girl was found lying on the bed? Did insects really start crawling on her body? Why did their love story have such a painful end? If you also want to know the answers to these questions, then stay with us till the end of the video. Also, quickly like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. This file starts from the year 2008, when the last week of November, a news comes and it is told that the Deputy Chief Minister of Haryana, Chand Mohan, who was a very powerful man in his time, a big politician, has disappeared. After this, his investigation is started. Many different angles and theories come in front of the police. In some it is said that Chand Mohan has been kidnapped, and in some it is said that he has been murdered. In this way, many days pass in the investigation, but the police is not able to find anything about Chand Mohan. Now, because he was a well-known politician, or say, a chief minister. Due to this, the family members, as well as the Haryana government, were worried that where did Chand Mohan go? During this, the month of December also comes, and one day, Chand Mohan returns to Haryana with a woman. Now Hari expresses in front of the media that he was not kidnapped anywhere, nor did he disappear anywhere. But the reason for his hiding for a few days was love. However, after hearing this, the media and the people present, they're not as shocked as they feel after hearing that Chand Mohan has now become Chand Mohammed. Yes, he had accepted Islam, and the girl for whom he did this was named Anuradha Bali, who was a resident of Punjab in Haryana. She was a lawyer by profession in the High Court and was missing with Chand Mohan since November, but people did not pay much attention to Anuradha. But when both of them came together in front of the media and announced that they had married according to Muslim customs, and Anuradha's name was now Fiza and Chand Mohan's name was now Chand Mohammed. After hearing this, the entire Haryana city, along with the media, was shocked because Chand Mohan was already married and he also had 2 children. So it was natural for everyone to be shocked, while Chand Mohan's first wife was a Hindu. So for the second marriage, he first accepted Islam, and then on December 2nd, he did nikah in a mosque in Chandigarh following the customs of Muslim religion and announced to give a mere amount of 1 Indian rupee lakh. However, this news was as shocking for the city of Haryana as it was for Chand Mohan's family members. His father Bajanlal, who was a veteran leader in politics, flatly refused to accept this relationship because there was already a daughter-in-law and her 2 children in the house. Not only this, he also cut off Chand Mohan from the family and political legacy. Chand Mohan was evicted from marrying a second time without divorcing his first wife. It was as if there was a big upheaval in Chand Mohan's life, and he became the target of the opposition. When this news reached Haryana CM Bhupendra Singh, in whose government Chand Mohan was the deputy chief minister, he removed Chand Mohan from his post. Let us tell you that Chand Mohan had won the assembly elections from Kolkata 4 times in a row from 1991 to 2005, but after this controversy, the party did not give him a ticket in the 2009 assembly elections. When this news spread like fire in the city, Chand Mohan once again came in front of the media and told the people that he can lose not just 1, but many seats for the sake of his love. After this statement of his, Hafiza and Chand Mohan alias Chand Mohammed started being discussed everywhere. Their love story was seen as the biggest and memorable love story of 2008. In this way, time passes and both Chand and Fiza start living in a house in Sector 44C of Chandigarh. But they have not been married for more than 40 days. A happy life cannot last, or rather their love story was jinxed by the society. After 40 days, one day, when Chand Mohammed leaves his house, he suddenly disappears and does not return home for many days. After this, Fiza immediately calls the media and gives a statement in front of them saying that her husband died. Chand was taken away by her brother, whose name is Kuldeep Bishnoi. However, when Kuldeep is questioned about this, he tells that ever since Chand has married Fiza, he, along with the family members, had also broken off relations with her, and since then he has not met her. The police keeps on investigating. Meanwhile, one day, Chand Mohan comes in front of the media and tells everyone that I have not disappeared anywhere. Rather, I have left the house on my own will and will return after a few days. After this, the police sees him strolling at Rajhat one day. The police catches him and takes him to the police station and, after questioning, asks him to go home. After this, Chand Mohan reaches his home, but Fiza does not have a pass but his brother. He goes to his first wife and divorces Fiza by sending a message. As we had told you that they had married according to Muslim customs, so according to that, Chand Mohammed ends his relationship with Fiza by giving triple talaq. Now, because their love story was the talk of the town in Haryana, everyone soon comes to know that Chand has divorced Fiza, after which Fiza comes in front of the media and says that she has done all this because of her family members, because her family members did not want them to stay together. Similarly, for many days Fiza keeps giving statements in front of the media and cries a lot, but it is of no use in their love story. Where there was love earlier, now hatred has taken its place. However, Fiza still lives in the same house where she spent 40 days of her married life with Chand. Fiza was burning in the fire of hatred to such an extent that one day she comes in front of the media and announces that she will now enter politics, and from wherever Chand Mohan contests elections, she will contest against him, but she does not get this opportunity. Similarly, now for years 2012 arrives, and there was a lot of bitterness in their relationship. Chand Mohan said that he has legally divorced Fiza, after which both of them reach an agreement and both start living their lives and everything becomes normal. But on August 6th, 2012, when Fiza's uncle Sitpal reaches her house, Chandigarh Sector 44C, he is shocked to see the scene there. Actually, Fiza had called her uncle on August 1st, and during the conversation, it seemed that now everything might be fine. She often used to call her uncle and tell him everything, but now 5 days had passed and Fiza had not called. So Sitpal himself comes to her house to meet her, and as soon as he reaches the gate, he sees that the main gate is locked from inside instead of outside, which is unlocked. He removes the lock and reaches Fiza's room, but her room was locked from inside, due to which he calls out many times, but there is no sound from inside. After this, Sitpal calls the police, and then the police also arrives here, and even after many attempts, when there is no response from inside, it is decided to break the door, and as soon as the door is broken, a very bad smell comes from it. Fiza's dead body is lying on the bed, and all the stuff is kept in its place as it is. There was a liquor bottle on the bed, which was half empty, and a cigarette packet is also kept there. After seeing Fiza's dead body, it was clear that it was about 4 to 5 days old, so the police immediately sends it for postmortem. Now everyone comes to know that Fiza has died. Here, in the investigation, 3 angles emerge in front of the police. First, Fiza has been murdered. Second, it is a natural death. And third, she has committed suicide. Now all the suspicion of the police goes towards Chand Mohan. So the police checks Fiza's phone, in which it is found that she has no contact with Chand Mohan, and neither does he come to the house. After this, police searched Fiza's house, from where they found about 92 lakh cash along with 1 kilogram gold jewelry and 1 kilogram silver jewelry, which were worth crores. However, Fiza did not do any work, and neither did she have any contact with her family, nor was she so rich that she could have so much money. In such a situation, the police felt that she might have earned this money illegally because some phone numbers were also written in some bundles of notes. In this connection, when the police checked the recording of Fiza's phone and looked at her WhatsApp, it was found that she had contact with many other rich personalities through whom she could communicate. She took her own life because ammonium phosphate was found in her body, which is usually found in rat poison, and its bottle was also recovered by the police from her room. Let us tell you that the viscera report was not given by only one doctor, but it was prepared by a panel of 3 doctors. It is also mentioned in it that Fiza had taken ammonium phosphate with alcohol, due to which it became even more dangerous and Fiza died. However, the police did not find any letter from the room, So the police considered this case as suicide and closed it forever, and in this way this love story, which started in the year 2008, had a painful end. It would not be wrong to say that their love story was for a very short time. It started in 2008 and ended in 2009. Their married life also lasted only for 40 days. But in 40 days, they had traveled from love to hate. There is everything in their love story: love, marriage, hate, divorce, and death. The same Fiza who used to call the media on the smallest of things and used to tell everything related to her personal life to the media, which the media also used to listen to with great interest, and then the next day, this news used to come from newspapers to TV. The same Fiza died in such silence and anonymity that no one even came to know. Fiza's body kept rotting in a room for about 5 days, and who knows how many more days it would have rotted. But her uncle Sipal reached her house on time, and when he found the door of the house locked from inside, he first got suspicious, and his suspicion was further strengthened by the smell coming from Fiza's room. Yes, we could say that this smell proved the cause of Fiza's death. However, before this, Fiza's neighbors had also complained that there was a smell coming from this room, but at that time no one paid attention to it. But when the police was informed about this, and the police came and broke the door, Fiza's dead body was found on the bed. It is also said that worms had started crawling in her body because you know how hot it is in the month of August. Due to being locked in the room for about 4 to 5 days, worms had infested her dead body. But the question arises that why did Fiza take her life? What was the reason behind this? And she did not leave any letter. According to the police, it was told that she was mentally disturbed for a long time. This was the reason that in the last 2 years, she had quarreled with her neighbors many times, and in this matter, both sides were against each other. An FIR was also registered against Fiza. Recently, Fiza came to know that her mother had died, while her father had already passed away. So now she was left alone, and for this reason, she took the path of taking her own life and departed from this world. However, the money and gold, etc., recovered from her. From where did it come? Whose it was? What was she doing with it? The police have not been able to find answers to these questions even today. But the police theory on this matter is that it is possible that Fiza may have got so much money through the rich people with whom she had connections. Apart from money, some property papers were also found from Fiza's house. But Fiza is no longer in this world to tell whose they were. On the other hand, Chand became Chand Mohan again and started living happily with his family, his first wife and 2 children. Also, after many years of political exile, finally in June 2012, he got a chance to come to power again in Haryana under the leadership of his younger brother Kuldeep Bishnoi. Let us tell you that the numbers which the police found on the bundles of notes, where the police also questioned the people who had called them, and it was found that all those numbers belonged to big politicians and people from different fields, but they had no connection with Fiza's death. Nothing was found in her body which would make the police believe that she had been murdered. All the belongings were kept at their places, and there was no proof. Looking at Fiza, it seemed as if she had died while sleeping because she was lying on the bed. So the police also thought that this was a case of suicide and not murder. The viscera report also made this clear. So there was no reason to doubt. So the police closed this case forever. So friends, this is how Fiza and Chand's love ended. What do you think? Was Fiza's death a suicide or murder? Did Chand Mohan do the right thing by divorcing her? And what would have been the reason for divorcing her? Do give your opinion in the comments section. Like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye. Take care of us.